Hello everyone, Krimarieable here, and today we are going to play some towns. I could not really play with the sound on because I will show you right now. It has the music off and music on, and me talking over this music is extremely hard to do. So I will leave these sound effects on because you gotta hear people dying and stuff and eating their bread like it's chips or something. I'm also not playing in full screen because full screen was seeming to give me a lot of problems with FRAPS, and I can't use XSplit for this for some reason. If you know how to make it work with XSplit, let me know. That'd be very much appreciated, so I don't have to do these huge videos that they take forever to upload. I do say it stinks. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the game. I played the tutorial a little bit. I played all the tutorial levels, actually. And I was playing a little bit, but I was playing around trying to get the recording to work, so I don't have a map right now to show you. So we are going to start a new map. And I'm immediately going to pause it, because, yeah, I want to give some orders before I start doing stuff. Let's see, where's the baddies? Okay, so yeah, on the normal map, you start somewhere, and you have this huge square, and then somewhere on the map is a jungle area, which has bad guys, and they are called froggies. And I don't see any toadies. There's usually froggies and toadies, but I'm only seeing a few froggies today, so that's not bad. Not a lot of bad guys here. And well, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish, 8-ish, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, so it won't take too long to take care of them once we get to it. But alright, but anyway, here's my guys. You start with 11 civilians. Kind of looking around here to see where a flat surface is. This looks like a good flat area. I want to go there or not. See, also you can tell on the minimap, I scrolled up to the highest level in the like bright areas or the high spots. So if I could build down over here and have a nice little clearing to start a city, it's probably the best idea because there's a bunch of wheat there. We have both kinds of trees, some fruit trees rather, around in the area, and I have some sand, and I also have palm trees too, so I can get that if I want it. So yeah, I think I'm going to move my guys over there, and see how that goes. So let's go ahead and set up a few things. But alright, so anyway, you have a few things you can do here. Yeah, go away. Alright, so you have, these usually aren't up by default, so you just click them and to keep them up, or you can just hover over it and it pops up, but I like to keep them on. So over here on the left, or actually I'll show you the bottom first. These are like the basic commands. You have harvest, and they'll harvest things like wheat and apples and pears, and I think bananas and whatever. And you have chop. That's pretty simple. You chop down the trees. And then you have cut. So they'll cut down like plants, all these bushes and stuff. You have dig. So they'll dig down, and like so they'll dig up the dirt and stuff. But you can also use mine to dig up the dirt and stone. And then you have till, which allows you to then plant the wheat and plant the trees, and the fruit trees you can plant as well. And you have some stockpiles that you can make for people to move, like the wood and food too. I don't really like stockpiles anymore because there's a few things you can just make that hold a bunch of stuff, and they only take up one spot instead of a bunch of spots on this thing. So yeah, I like barrels, which are over here. And then you have zones that you use to make shops and stuff, like carpentry, masonry, bakery, dining rooms, forge, personal rooms, kitchens, hospital, atelier? I don't know how that's said. I've never really heard it before. Then you have a badger arena, a balcony, a tavern rooms, markets, and barracks. And then you can build, I think that's to delete scaffolding, and then scaffolds. And then you can cancel orders that you gave previously. And over here we have built-in walls and roofs, and some other walls and roofs and stuff, decorations and whatnot. So you can make your city pretty or ugly, however you like. I think they've removed bridges though. Road. Yeah, looks like they removed bridges, but I think in beta, I didn't play, but I saw in the things I've seen of it, there wasn't land bridges, so yeah. Then you have utilities. You can build traps, ladders, and all the things you need for your zones, like smelters and mason's benches. Then you have the roads. I saw that. And you can then plant stuff as well. Wheat, apple seeds, pear trees. Let's see, some of this stuff you need jungle maps, or that little jungle area we can also use. We can plant flowers and mushrooms. But mostly we'll be doing the regular trees and pine trees for our tree farms. We have furniture that you can make, and doors that you can make, and windows you can make as well. Beds, chairs, fireplaces, all that jazz. Then you have your containers, raw material barrels, raw food barrels, prepared food barrels, and some chests you can put tools in, just decorative chests, ite chests. Ite is the stuff you get from killing like spiders and goblins and zombies and whatever else is in the dungeon below. Then you have armor and weapon cabinets that you can put your spare weapons and armor in. Then we have decorations. Just, yeah, a bunch of decorations. Make people happy. Let's see. Then you have, no idea what bait, what? Okay. Outdoor decorations. A key thing you need to know about is the graves. So if you don't bury dead people, they come back as a ghost, and they kill people as a ghost. So yeah, you want to bury them so they have some peace. And yeah. And besides, everyone has a name, and you want to make sure your people have a name, have a nice burial. Yeah, but yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff here. Make statues and stuff to make people happy. Put heads on pikes and make people happy. Decorations, and you have some buildings that you can make. Mill used for the bakery, make flour, and you have pig farms and cow farms. And yeah, I have no idea what Scootin' Bootins are, but yeah, apparently. Then you have mine shafts and badger farms. Alrighty, so that pretty much covers that side. And then over here, we have the kind of like a task manager. So say if I push this button here, they'll get as many. Let's see, this on the buttons on the right or left rather, make them immediate. Like say, hey, go make a jungle salad, and they'll go make a jungle salad. This over here says, hey, I want a jungle salad made. I want 2 of them always, so they'll have 2 always. But we can't make jungle salads, so we can't. Yeah, don't have to worry about that stuff. We can make milk. The main thing you'll probably do is like wheat and apples and pears and such, and other stuff like bread and like say meat pies to keep your people fed. And yeah, and materials you always want like 5 pieces of wood. They'll make sure that happens. And yeah, so that's the basic stuff here. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started here and give it out some commands and whatnot. So first things first, we gotta get down to level 1, and we're gonna start over here. So all of our people will come over to this area and start working as soon as they can. So let's go ahead and chop down a bunch of trees here. Let's chop down all those trees there and harvest all these trees and the wheat that I can find. Let's actually change this up a little bit. Harvest here to here. Grab all this wheat and stuff. Bam. And they'll grab the flowers too, I guess, but that's fine. Alright. So, now that I have a few of those basic commands, I'm also going to have them mine some of this stone. So we have some stone. That seems to be a little too high there. The mining, what calls it? The level thing on this game is really awkward. I don't really enjoy it that much. So anyway, that's pretty much all the mining we'll need for now. So let's go ahead and get them started. I'll unpause it and watch them come on over here. Here they come. Let's watch from a high point. Some people going this way, some people going that way. All to kind of just do different things. Like these guys will go cut down these trees, these guys will go mine, some of these guys will go harvest. So anyway, let's go ahead and then get our zones ready. I'm going to actually pause it again. And I'm actually going to cut this first. I don't want those there. Cut down all these trees too. Now that I think about it. Alright, let's cut down these. Okay. I'll leave that stuff there, whatever. Alright, so let's get a carpentry zone up and running. Carpentry. And then we'll grab a masonry as well. And then we'll go ahead and have him put a carpenter's bench in as soon as possible. So we'll just kind of let things happen now. And these kind of just show messages. They're leading, they seem to be fighting people. Plant trap seed. Huh. Oh, they're fighting plant traps, I guess. No flowers. He's bleeding because he got bit by a plant trap. Poor guys. And combat messages, nothing really going on. So no one. Oh, there they go mining. That's really loud. I don't know why they're mining instead of. Let's get gathering up a bit. Or hauling rather would be up. And then we need them to build the items. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. This is the priority panel. Wow. That's all really loud. Alright, let's see. Okay, now they've gotten the carpenter's bench done, so now we need a wood detailer. And then a mason's bench. Looks like she's making the wood detailer. It's almost done. Alright, there we go. And now we can make a mason's bench. I'm actually going to right-click this and expand the carpentry slightly. Expand it a little bit more. So 5 by 5. And if you saw them like humping the tree, basically, they were attacking a tree ant, I believe. Yeah, tree keepers. Yeah, pretty crazy stuff going on. Alright, so I've got that stuff done. Let's go ahead and pause it again really quick to have them make a few things for us. So let's have them go ahead and put in some raw material barrels so we can have a unified place to store things. So they should come over here and build those. All the stuff sort of laying around. And we'll actually go ahead and till some area. Let's build a farm right over here. Five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 5 by 6. Should be good. And throw in a bakery nearby. Let's put it right here. 5 by 5. You don't have to build the minimum required for the size of the zones is a 3 by 3. And I like to build it a little bit bigger so I can put things that kind of go with the theme of the thing. So we have that there. So we need a baker's table. And let's have them put in the raw food barrels first. Actually, let's cancel that order. Raw food. Put it down here. They'll have to move that tree first, but that's fine. Okay, so we have a few barrels going in. Then we want them to put in the baker's table. let's have them put in 3 bakers tables and 3 bakers ovens. Alright, so that's done. So they'll put flour from the wheat farm in the raw materials barrels. Then let's put a dining room over here somewhere too. Let's see here, so people can come in and eat and have a good time. Let's kind of make it, let's make it kind of big. 5, let's make it 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's make it 10 by 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A nice big dining room for people to come and enjoy company. And we'll actually cancel those actually. And put it right over here instead. Okay. So now that that's all set up, we'll let them get back to work. Let's take a look as they all come on over here and start working on it. They'll all come till the land first, I guess. I don't know why they're tilling the land first, but hey, do what you want to do. Go on. What's the game speed at? Game speed is at 3. I guess I have a few too many things going on. I don't know why Towns lags with FRAPS on my computer. It might be something. I don't know. So I think I'll actually end this episode on a laggy note, and we'll come back to Towns. I actually need to figure out a name for this town. I'll think about that, and then we'll get right back into the game. So I shall see you guys next time. Hopefully we can actually enjoy a bit of Towns here. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, whichever you so choose to do. Anyway, this is Krimarieable, signing out.